Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make miso soup. So first of all, here's the miso. This is the miso I'm using today. This is, oh, it's backwards. Okay, pretend you can read this. It's, so this is white miso. I'll read the ingredients here. Filtered water, cultured rice, organic whole soybeans, and sea salt. So with miso, what happens is we ferment these soybeans with a culture, and that turns the soybeans into something more digestible and more nutritious for us. So it comes in a paste. See, it looks like this. And so what I'm going to mix it in today is bone broth to make it even more nutrient dense. So let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of bone broth, not a ton. This is bone broth that I have in my refrigerator because I always have bone broth in the refrigerator.
You gotta have bone broth.
Gotta have bone broth. Okay, and I'm going to take a generous tablespoon of miso paste and mix it with the bone broth. What I'm doing is I'm thinning the paste somewhat. And so once I have this mixed in, I'm going to add my other few ingredients, which are not that many. So miso is super, super salty, and I use miso sometimes if I'm making a sauce, like if I'm making a curry sauce or a peanut sauce or something like that. I very often will use miso as the saltiness, and that adds, because so now, you know, once the miso's in there, we have a fermented food in there, and that's great. Okay, so here's our miso that's nice and pasty, and I'm just going to add hot water and green onion, and I'm going to add a little bit of seaweed. And so for the seaweed, all I'm doing is taking some nori and literally cutting it with scissors so I can have a few strips of it in there. I'll maybe feed the rest of it to my kid. Okay, and I'm just cutting these in. And then I'll just let them soften a little bit in the miso broth. So I'll let this sit, you know, a little bit, not very long, but just till it's cool enough to eat, until the seaweed's just a little bit softer. And there's my miso soup. Very easy, delicious, nutrient dense, fermented with the seaweed. Nice, you know, quick addition to whatever other food you're having with the meal. Miso soup.